Well, boys and girls, welcome back to Waylon Wire's Old Iron. You know, I don't even know what's in this video yet because I'm doing the intro before I've edited the video, so I think it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, but I got to work tomorrow, so in the interest of getting a video out today, you're going to get what you're going to get. It might not be much, but anyway, sure do appreciate you being here.
Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Waylon Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel.
Well, this is the second day with no snow. And no snow in the forecast until long about Saturday. So, hey, we're doing good. Yeah, all the doors open there. There's a story behind that. And I'll tell you that it's story time. But right now, I've got to go out here and kind of check on things. I need to get my old blue work truck out. It's that time of year, and you know, I didn't come back here during the winter much. There's 3 or 4 feet of snow back here, and I just usually don't have any reason to come back here, or so I thought, but as it turns out, I should have been coming back here and checking on things, but I was so busy. We had so much snow this year, and I was so busy with the tractor moving snow and trying to keep my driveway open and moving snow off of the roof so my house don't collapse, and you know, and this one just got away from me. I just forgot. So my shed collapsed down on old Fred, and I don't remember if I put this in a video yet or not. I don't think so. I meant to, but I always just forgot it or something. But anyway, yeah, old Fred, he did his job. He protected his little brother there. Because Fred, him being an old fruit hauler that he is, you know, he hauled a lot of fruit, a lot of apples back in the 70s. And that's where I met him. I met him in about 1972. So we got a long history together, me and old Fred. I actually unloaded fruit off of Fred many, many times back in the 70s. And, yeah, he's my buddy, but he took care of little bro there, and his old headache rack up there, being a fruit hauler, it's got that headache rack, so that held everything up. It didn't hurt anything except the building. And I don't know. I sent some pictures to my friend, and he says, we can fix it, you know, and I don't know. We might try and jack it up in the middle and put some gussets over here. I don't know. It's never going to look like much, but it might survive another year. We'll see if Victor and we might get into something like that after grafting season is over. And anyway, right now I've got to dig this guy out. He's been sitting out here all winter, and I've got to get the tractor and move some snow, it looks like. And so what's new? What's new? Same old, same old. I need to move some down on my driveway while I'm at it. There's a place down there that the sun doesn't hit yet. And so anywhere there's shade, there's snow. So let's fire the tractor up and see if we can get a little something done around here. It's not really cold. It's about 45, 47 degrees, something like that. It's just nippy enough. I need my cap and some gloves maybe. And then we'll get started. Cool. Well, the last 2 days we've been getting a lot of thaw. You can see a lot of the snow's gone out here, and the pond is melting, and it appears to be overflowing my dam. So we got to go down there and open up our drain pipe. Yeah, we're overflowing the dam. Victor Carrillo to the rescue. Victor Carrillo to the rescue. Maybe. Johnson. You need some help, Victor?
No.
I could hold a reel for you or something? No? You just got to get enough unwound, huh? Yeah. All right.
You see it?
No? But the water's dirty. I don't know if I could ever see it. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. Let me put this camera down and help you roll that up.
Rip my thumb off.
Yeah, those keep my fingers out of it. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Victor. You the man. Oh, Victor, he the man.
You almost lost his road.
I know.
Problem is,
The problem is I don't want to drive over that, and I hope I can get back out this way. No, I can't drive through there. Muchas gracias, Victor. I think. Yeah, that way I know. Well, I think that'll work. We'll see you in an hour or so. What's going on? See if I can go dig that old blue Chevy out. All right, let's see what happens. I don't have real high hopes. I'm skeptical. I have my jump box under my arm, because this thing's been sitting out here buried in snow for 6 months. I parked it out here, I think, before I went on my trip last fall, and that was, so I parked it sometime out here in September. Of course, it was snowing by October. So it's been buried out here all winter long. See what the old 6-liter is gonna do. I gotta get it into the shop. It's missing, and I don't know if it's dirty injectors or what the deal is. Ugh. Well, now I'm guessing dead battery. What do you think, Victor? Thumbs up or no? You think it's gonna go? Deader than a doornail. They're completely dead. And that means the jump box is not gonna work. These stupid electronic things. I'm gonna have to go to the yard sale and find me a good battery charger, because these new ones won't work if they're completely dead.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We may need a pickaxe and a shovel to get this thing. This is pure ice right there. I don't know. I ain't gonna crawl out of there. Ain't got room to get a run at it. We may be hooking the tractor into it. Why'd you do that, Victor? You know, I got it running for you. And what do? Adios. Poor old thing had a hard life, boy, out in these orchards. We have just beat that thing to death. Let's see, I got my tabs in there on the desk. We might need those. Yeah, I think that bearing's gone in that alternator. You hear that? Belt? Well, the alternator you can, well, that whistle might be, but you can hear the bearing too, because you put your hand on it, you can feel it on the alternator. That's probably a belt, yeah. Want it idle? By itself? Yeah. I don't want to. I will. Hi, once again, I gotta roll this thing out because I gotta bring that work truck in here, that 02 Chevy 6-liter, and trying to figure out what's going on with it. It's got a dead miss. I run some injector cleaner stuff through it, didn't do it any good, and yesterday we took it in and put a code reader on it, and well, it tells you it's got a misfire. Well, I know that, but I don't know what's causing it. And it says an O2 sensor and intake manifold gasket, and I'm going, nah, I don't think so. So I'm gonna bring it in here and start pulling plug wires and see if I can narrow it down and see if it's a coil or maybe a bad injector. I know, I'm sure it's got a bad O2 sensor, but I don't think that's gonna cause a dead miss. But what do I know? Anyway, me and my friend Victor over here, we're gonna pull this thing in and see if we can figure something out. But I just love firing this thing up anyway. Doesn't hurt my feelings a bit. Got a belt squeaking on that thing. I put some belt dressing on it, it went away, but it came back. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Let's tear into this thing and see what's going on. Well, I mentioned in the last video that I did something wrong. I screwed up, Victor. You see this? It's the same. One for the other door.
Yeah.
Should be like this. Should have been on this side. What it was, those door panels are tapered. It's wider on one end. Here at the bottom, it's wider here than it is at the top. So I made two lefts instead of a left and a right. So now I have to fix that. So I've ripped this material off. Well, it was just glued on, but I think it's fine to use. I'm gonna put it back on. So here we go. I need to get this little project buttoned up because I gotta work tomorrow. Okay, I gotta cut another piece.
Another piece?
Yep. Okay, it only took me 3 times, I think, to get this pattern straight across, lined up. That looks good. Came up short.
Poquito.
Came up short. I wonder why. Oh well, it is what it is, or it is what it ain't. Sometimes that's just the way the old cookie crumbles. So I gotta order some more piping.
Some more right here.
It's too short.
It's not enough.
Too short. I already tried it. Where were
What
you?
is it?
Where were you, man? Yeah.
Too bad.
Yes, too bad. But, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, Victor, sometimes you the windshield and sometimes you the bug. And today,
You the bug.
that's right. I'm just gonna let that glue dry so I don't get it all over me. I gotta go visit my little granddaughter. I think she's 20 months old.
Already?
Yeah. She'll be 2 in July.
God.
I know. And now, story time with Uncle Waylon. Last fall I went out to shop one night and there was a skunk eating Joshua's cat food. He'd figured out how to get through the cat door and he was cleaning up. So I set a live trap and I caught 10 skunks within about 6 weeks. Twice I caught 2 in the trap at the same time. So we were really infested last fall and it appears it's going to be that way this year too. I've caught 4 already in the last, about 3 So the other morning we were getting ready to leave and my truck was parked there in front of that trap. There's a live trap there by that old wheel and tire. And Victor noticed that skunk in there, so I thought, well, I better take care of that. Well, I had the door open on my pickup. And you see that throw rug over the cage. I always keep a cover over it. And if it's dark, they won't spray. If they can't see the enemy, they don't spray. So I've never been sprayed by one because I always cover the cage first. Well, he had chewed that throw rug and ripped it and shredded it and just tore it all to pieces and pulled it down off the cage. So he was exposed, and so was I. So I come walking up to the cage with another rug to throw over it. I commenced to sneaking up on him, see? But he saw that rug and he seen me coming, and all of a sudden, boy, he let go and he shot and he hit the rug, but he didn't hit me. So I come in at him again, and all of a sudden, bam, oh, he got me right in the eye. I sprinkled my hat, and it was a mess. So that's why the doors are open on the truck, and they were open for several days. But the worst part is, man, he got my favorite hat. Yeah, I still can't wear it. I'm probably going to have to throw it away. Well, fellers and fellerettes, for the few of you who've made it this far through the video, I want to talk to you about something. I want to say that, creating this rat rod, this Dirty Dozen, is quite an endeavor and probably way beyond my skill set, but I'm going for it anyway. I just want to say that, to get a vision of something in your mind and then build that with your own two hands, that's pretty good stuff. And you don't need a shop full of welders and plasma cutters and all that stuff. What your medium is doesn't matter. It don't matter if you're building birdhouses out of popsicle sticks. I'm just saying that if you're not creating something with your own two hands, your life is not as rich as it could be. So I'll leave you with that. And until the next time, I sure do appreciate you.